Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. As always, I would really appreciate it if you like the video. Even more, if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. And as always, drop a message down in the comments below. I love having chats with everybody. You're all awesome. So any one of those, please, a like, subscribe, or a comment below. And as usual, here is my shameless self-promotion. If you also happen to like video games, I do have a weekly video game podcast called D-Pad Experience. You can find that on all podcast subscribers and YouTube. But now back to the game. Welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience version 2.0, aka Expert Mode. This is where we're going through all of the villains on Expert. So I'm going through Drang today, mainly because I don't think he's that difficult on Standard, so Expert shouldn't be that bad. And because of that, I did promise my buddy Josh from Get Up in Games. Also, go watch Get Up in Games. He delivers amazing content as well. So Josh at Get Up in Games, thank you for that. And he was not happy that I don't like Nebula. So this one's for you, buddy. I'm playing Nebula against Drang because I promised I would. And we're gonna go back to her. I wasn't the biggest fan. We'll see if I can be swayed. So here's the Nebula deck that I'm running, this is her hero side. So here are her cards, and this is what I'm doing. This is a little mix of a deck that I saw on Marvel CDB and something of my own creation. So I'm supposed to have 3 copies of Meditation, but I don't. Whoops. Anywho, I've got some expensive cards here, so I've got 2 copies of Meditation, 2 Sonic Rifles, 2 Concussive Blows. You see our theme? We're trying to stun, and look at that. I'm sorry, confuse. Lots of confuse. We got, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic, right? 7 cards right here that are confused. Make that an 8 with Professor X. We need some friends to help us out. So we got Groot, Rocket, our sister, right? We got 2 of hers in here, actually, because of the one in there. We have a Wraith. We have an Eros. Since this Think Fast is going to hurt me, I've got 3 copies of Making an Entrance, right? Because she only has 9 health. I threw in Daughters of Thanos, because why not? I've got 2 copies of Gamora. Chances that I actually get her out are pretty high. And just to help out a bit, I got a Helicarrier, a Nowhere for my Guardian friends, and a Crew Quarters. So that's what we'll be running with. All right. And hopefully we can win. So the reason that you saw that fade to black is because I said to myself, you know what? Let me record the intro, pause the intro, just in case I lose. And then you won't have to re-record the intro if you lose. Well, as you can tell, I lost. So that is Drang 1, Nebula 0. This is the card that I lost to. Goddamn advance. I literally would have won. I was literally 1 turn away from winning. And it was a very good game. But, yeah, I lost. And that sucks. You see, Josh, I love Get Up in Games, but I hate Nebula. No, it was actually a good fight. I don't blame Nebula. I'm learning how to use her, and I think I picked up too early on how to use her too late in the game. But I was getting a good feel for her. So, God willing, you see this video, and this video doesn't get deleted. So what happened in the first game was he dropped a whole bunch of minions on me. Oh, I need the spear. So the spear is going to come out. Now I know that, I learned this in the last game, but where is it? The spear comes out right away, and it has Stalwart on it, so he can't be confused or stunned. And I have to get that out of the game basically on the first turn, or the second turn, I guess, so that I can drop cards all over the place. No, but this whole deck, as I showed you, is all about confusing, so that spear's got to go right away. But it was a very good game that you didn't get to see, and that the world will never see, because it is now deleted, because it takes up too much damn space on my phone. But hopefully this round will be better. As you can tell, there's a... Hold on. Let just get this one more good shuffle. I had a couple of really bad draws. So I'm a little bummed because Drang is like one of the, in my opinion, one of the easier guys. But an expert, I guess he's had a thingy on it. Acceleration token too. I guess on expert, he's just a bit more harder. I've never played him expert before, so learning experience. So hopefully this round will be good. All right, let's draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the game was actually over an hour. So I'm doing this in the same day. I took a break with my daughter to play some Mario Party and have some... Actually, I took a break. I worked out, had breakfast, played Mario Party with my daughter, and here we are. So hopefully this fares a bit better for us. All right, so I actually kind of like where we're starting already. We're definitely going to... mental and 2 physical. And of course, I don't have it. Of course. Why would I have what I need? So, I mean, we don't need to do it on this turn, but I would like to. So I'm looking at playing those 2, right? It would be really nice to get this sonic rifle out. I'm actually really tempted just to get this out. Oh, actually, I wouldn't be able to anyway because I can only do this once a turn. So there we go. So that being said, I can play one of these, right, and draw 2 cards and hopefully remove that. So I say, let's see. I need 1 mental. So let's start with the sonic rifle to play the counter cutthroat ambition. So that we'll start the game with that. We'll discard this. Get this into play. Oh, I have that as well. So I'm actually, I think... no, I still need so I'm drawing 2 cards. Starter brick. I didn't get a physical, but I got Gamora, right? And Gamora is a wild. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I am going to discard her to get that out. Because I don't remember how many physical cards I have in there. All right, first thing we'll do is exhaust to play meditation to get out. Yeah, I have to do it. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. To get out Professor X. All right, he's going to come in. He'll thwart right away to clear this. And yeah, I hate it, but we'll exhaust this to generate a physical. Oh, no, I need 2 physical. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's our second physical. Here's our mental. And we got the spear out, but we lost Gamora along the way. And, oh, Professor X will come in and confuse him. Right? And then we'll use Think Fast to play Wide Stance. And, you know, I did this in the last game. Like, I flipped right away. But I don't actually need to. Like, I get no benefit from flipping right now. So you know what? We're not going to flip. We don't need to because he's confused. We're going to stay. We're going to stay. All right, we're drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very quick first turn. Nice. We got a Groot. All right. Yeah, I like it. I do like this hand. Cool. Your turn, buddy. This is going up by 2. You're going to scheme, but you can't. This gets triggered. 1 goes here. Here comes our encounter card. Minion, because that's all he has. What the hell is this? Oh, I didn't ready. Up, and you're gone. Whatever. You're gone. It's at the end of the turn, but... So, I'm in Alter Ego. We'll just exhaust this, and I'm good. Not the worst start to the game. Not the best. I would have preferred not to be exhausted, but I'll take it. I would like to get this Groot out, though. And how do I want to get Groot out? I can use these 2, right? Then I can use let's see, remove 3 threat. Use this to get this out. Then I could spend the Milano to remove threat with the lethal intent. So let's, how did I get you out? Oh, making an entrance. Let's get Groot out first, because I need a blocker. So Groot's going to come with 6 health. He'll be defending for me. And make sure this lighting is good for y'all. Let's see. I could spend these. Oh, wait. Let's get this out into play right now. Let's draw some cards. Well, yeah, let's do that. All right, so we'll use spend making an entrance to get unyielding persistence. Draw 2 cards. We got our other Gamora, which I'm tempted to put into play right now. Like, if I played Lethal Intent, right? If I played it, I could also play Think Fast, actually. Confuse him on the next turn. That might not be a bad move either. Let's see. What should we do? Because I won't have another Confuse and I'm going to want to flip. So I think that's actually the move. I think we're going to play Think Fast. So let us flip. Because we're going to have to, right? And then we will use... We're going to use the Milano to play Think Fast. We'll take a damage. And we will confuse him again. And then we are going to... We could play Gamora. We could use Gamora to play Lethal Intent, but I don't think we need to. But we could. Or we could have brought Gamora out. I don't think that's the move. I'm tempted. Do I play Lethal Intent? Remove that 3. No, I think we're okay with the threat. I think, and this will come off on the next turn. I think I want to hold these. I don't need to hold Lethal Intent because these are going to trigger on the next turn. So I'm going to discard Lethal Intent. All right, we're readying up. I want this in the middle. It needs to be in the middle. She's flying the ship. All right, we're drawing 4, 2, and then 1 more. I will say, Rocket Raccoon was goddamn clutch in the last game. Oh, man, if I can get Gamora out and then somehow play Daughters of Thanos. But I have another one here. The choices. All right, this is going to go up by 4. He's going to attack. Oh, it's going to go up to 2. A Groot will defend. So he's hitting for 3 plus nothing. Groot goes down to 3. He heals for 2. He's at 5. Here's our encounter card. We have an environment with Surge. Yep, knew that was coming. So we get a face down encounter card because of this fool. Yeah, these minions were rough on me last game. All right, so we got to get him out because I don't want him to scheme. And we're going to be using the Milano to start controlling that threat, unfortunately. And I say unfortunate. Oh, these trigger. So I get a tough. That's done. Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. We can discard 1 and put the rest in any order. All right. So let's see. What do I have in my hand? I have Gamora and I have Rocket. Rocket is not the worst to have because he's got overkill. So, what do you have? 4 health. You gain overkill, 3 attack. I think we'll leave this in the game. maybe put this in. Because if I flip, right, if I flip, whatever I put next is going to be the encounter card. So if I control the scheme there, I think that might be a good move. I think. So let's make this the next one. Then let's discard the grunt and get the warlord in. Right? Or not. Let's put the Badoon grunt in. So let's put the grunt in. Then let's put this in. We'll discard that card. All right. I think I feel okay. I think I feel okay about that. Like, leave him alive. Right? Is that the move? Because if I can get Rocket out now, getting Rocket out is a big if, right? If I can get Rocket out. No, I don't want to do that, actually. We got 2 of those. So let's do it. Let's put him in and I'm so confused. Yeah, let's not go crazy with minions. That cost me the last game. I'm going to put that warlord in. That's what I'm going to do. All right, I feel okay. Why did I do all that? Oh, right, because of this triggered. Oh my god, am I only there? Why are you here? Did I put that in the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was this in the game? Where the hell did that come from? Did that trigger? I think I did put that in the game. I think I put this in the game. Why is this here? I must have put it in the game, so that's triggered. Because I'm only holding 5 cards. That all, like, messed me up. So I'm assuming that triggered, so this will go to 1. Which actually helps out a lot. So, big choices here. Now I'm looking at the cards to see what the hell I did. I guess I put it in the game somehow. All right. Remove 3 threat. Yeah, I guess I did. All right. I can shuffle 2 techniques back into my pile. If I played the Weapon Master on the other form, I can draw 2 cards, right? So that actually might be a move that I want to do. And then maybe I can get Rocket in and then overkill him, right? Because that's fairly controlled pretty well. Oh, right. Then I could also exhaust the Milano and spend 2 resources to get rid of that card. So I think the first thing we're going to do is attack Drang for 2. Because everything else seems okay, right? Then we're going to flip. Now we're going to use combat on low. We could use combat ready to play something for free. Then draw 2 cards. One of my things that I hate is, like, I don't like discarding cards because I could end up, you know what, I'm going with my gut. I don't like playing discarding cards until I get something because then I could just deck out. I don't know when it'll be. So I'm going to use combat ready to play Weapons Master. Now I'm going to draw 2. Yeah, see, look, I think that actually benefited me, honestly. I've got too many good things in my hand, unfortunately. And something's going to have to go. So if I use these to play Rocket, I couldn't play Gamora. And I basically have a dead hand. But I think Rocket is the move, honestly. I would like to play Gamora and draw... like, I could also play Gamora, then use Rocket to pay for Daughters of Thanos and draw 3 cards. Like, that could work as well. Like, that's not the worst move. But what I like about Rocket is the overkill, you know? He's got a lot of minions. I'm going with Rocket. So we'll use Daughters of Thanos and this to pay for Rocket. right? And then, well, actually, let's do that the reverse of that. Let's do that in reverse. Oh, no, I see what I want to do. I apologize. I am going to do that. So we're just going to do it in that order. I was thinking about using Gamora and the Milano to pay for Nowhere, but I forgot that I have that in play and I want to get rid of that. So, all right, Rocket is going to swing for 4, right? That's 1 plus a 3 attack on a minion. 4 right here with Overkill. So that's 2 more damage to Drang. Then we'll exhaust the Milano, discard 2 resources to get rid of this. I left this in, I think, a little too many times last game, and it killed me. So, all right, we're good. We're going to ready up. We're going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. We got another technique. Got a concussive blow. He's confused, which is great. So we're moving along. This is going to go up to 3. And this is going to go up to 3. He doesn't scheme because he's confused. And we're dealing with 2 encounter cards. And the first one is he schemes, you son of a bitch. All right, so he's scheming for 2 plus nothing. So this is going to 5. But he schemes, so this triggers, this goes to 0. And I take 2 indirect damage. I could give it to Groot, but I don't want to. And then looks like we have a side scheme that's coming in with 4 threat. And it's going to give us an extra encounter card, so that's got to go. All right. Okay, it's our turn. I'm getting... No, can't do that right now. So we're going to... Lethal Intent is pretty solid, actually. While in hero form. So I've noticed, and I could be wrong about this, so please let me know if I'm wrong. These techniques don't say that I need to be in hero form, right? So I can play them from this side. And then I could use... Oh, but this is a hero action. Got it. I got it. All right. So I think we're going to use the Sonic Rifle to pay for this evasive maneuvering, which is going to let us draw 2 cards. I think I want to get this Cutthroat Ambition out too, because it's really solid. We don't have a minion out right now, so we need to get rid of this, and we need to lower the threat on there. And how are we going to do that? I think we're going to use Wraith. We're doing this in order. To pay for this Cutthroat Ambition. Okay. So that's out. And now I'm going to exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat from here. I'm going to flip. I'm going to thwart for 2 here. 5's there too, and I still need to be concerned about that. But I've got 2 different options. I can use... Actually, I think I will. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I do want to do that. I'm going to use these... I'm going to double resource and spend Wide Stance to pay 3 for Lethal Intent and resolve each of these specials in the order of my choice. So I'm resolving these 3 specials. Okay. Deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to confuse or stun him, and I want to... Actually, let's do this one first. Remove 3 threat. So this is going to 2. And now I need to decide if I want to confuse or stun him. I'm holding a concussive blow, which is a confuse. I could play down the other turn on my next turn. So I could stun him right now, and he won't do anything. And actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stun him because this will trigger on my turn anyway. So he's getting stunned. Done. And you two are doing nothing. You're my blocker. You're my minion person. So we're ready? I don't like that these are like, I need these to be aligned. Welcome to my OCD. You've already seen my dyslexia. Welcome to OCD. 2, yes. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the goal on this turn will probably be to play Nebula Ship or Concussive Blow. We'll see. All right. It is his turn, so this is going to 4. This is going to 1. And you don't attack because you're stunned. Here comes our encounter card. There it is. You knew we were getting a minion at some point or another. All right, minion with 6 health. And it is back to us. So, what are we doing? All right, I'm gonna continue recording this video, so you see I'm not cheating, but I need to step away for a second, deal with the dead audio for literally 60 seconds. That's nice. I need you to stop falling. And I'm back. See, I had to do that because I don't want to be like called cheater, right? I don't want to like pause and then like alter the deck. We don't do that here. Okay, I'm sorry for that. My daughter was calling me a million times. She's downstairs. She's just being 6 years old. All right, so it's our turn. It's our turn. We have you. We have me, and we have Rocket that can take care of him. I could heal myself. Oh, wait. My turn just started, right? So these are going to trigger. So my turn just started, so these are triggering. We'll remove 3 threat, bringing this to 1. We will deal 4 damage to... Ooh, interesting. That's the move. We're going to deal 4 damage to you. So you're at 2 health, because Rocket's got overkill. And then we're going to stun or confuse him. What should we do? I think we're going to confuse him, actually. Yeah, let's confuse him so we could flip. So we're confusing him. So we're going to flip on this turn. All right, well, first thing, and then we're definitely going to play making an entrance. Yeah, we're in okay shape right now. Rocket will swing here for 4. And that's 2 damage here because of the overkill. Then we are going to see if, well, we don't need a lethal intent right now because we have no techniques. So let's get, no point of playing Concussive Blow. Let's use these 2 to get in Nebula Ship. We will, yeah, that's what I want to do. We'll exhaust this to pay for making an entrance, thwarting for 2. It's removing all of the threat, so we heal for 2. And we're going to flip to take advantage of the confuse. And we'll hold this, you know, we'll hold this one because we might be able to hit him with that in the next turn. And we're good. We're getting close to the end. This actually might be 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got 1 card left. Nice. We don't have to get an encounter card just yet. All right. And if we can get that helicarrier out, we're just gonna be playing everything for free. Man, that'd be crazy. Okay, it's your turn. This is going to 2. This is going to 2. Oh, I don't know if I triggered that in the last turn. I think I did. I hope I did. You don't scheme because you're confused, and here comes our encounter card. Of course. After he engages or activates against you, this goes up by 1, so this is at 3. But we have our Rocket, who's got overkill, and we're okay with that. Do we have a technique we can play? Yes. we do. Interesting. If we played combat ready, we actually would control the techniques we have going into our hand on the next turn, because I've only got one card left. So let's look at this for a second. Interesting. So how would that work? I play combat ready, right? I put that in there. Then I have the Weapon Master, which I really want to use. So maybe I use Think Fast for that, right? Then I'm holding on to these. And I would love to play Helicarrier. But, you know what? Maybe we don't do that. Let's go the other route. Let's see. Let's say if I use Combat Ready to pay for Weapons Master, right? Then I can draw 2 cards. So I have 2 cards in my hand to use as payment, right? So 2 cards, maybe plus Think Fast to play Helicarrier, to play Crew Quarters. You'll block on the next turn. And I think that sets me up for some sort of success. I forgot what his other form does. What happens again? All right, discard minions and stuff like that. All right, so I think that might be the better play. So we're going to discard Combat Ready for Weapons Master. We're going to draw 2. 1, we've decked out. And we owe ourselves 1 more card. I think we're going to swing at that Engineer with Nebula, probably. Or maybe not. I haven't decided yet. We owe ourselves 1 card. All right, energy. So we actually can get the Helicarrier out and do a couple things. Actually, we can do more than that. Let's say we use these 2. And then maybe Think Fast to pay for the Helicarrier, right? Then we could use these 2 to pay for Concussive Blow, and then still use the Helicarrier for the Crew Quarters. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, Think Fast to pay for our Helicarrier. Then we're going to flip. And we've got a tough status still, so that's good. So now we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier. Oh, no, pause. Take that back a second. Let's exhaust the Helicarrier first to get Crew Quarters out. Exhaust Crew Quarters, heal damage. Now we flip, right? There we go. And now we are going to play the Concussive Blow in a second, but we got to do this correctly. Oh, yeah, I got the encounter card. We will... How are we going to do this? Let's use the Concussive Blow. Oh, I can't. Son of a biscuit. Can I do this any other way? Could I have used this somehow? What did I do? I need to take a couple moves back. I actually needed to use, what did I use? I used these 2 to do something. I think I used these 2, and then I paid for Think Fast to pay for the Helicarrier. So what I'll actually do is I'll only have used 1. I'll have used Eros, right? So now this is unused. So now I can... So I'm taking a lot of things back to save this, basically. I'll have used a card to pay for the Helicarrier instead of using both of these. I'll have only used Nebula's ship, okay? And then paid for it with the other thing. So now I have Milano free, right? Because I forgot that this needed a physical resource. So now I'll exhaust the Milano, use energy, hit him for 3, and confuse him. So he's at 1. And he's confused. So now I will swing here for 4 with Rocket, right? the one overkill is form 1 done. All right. What do you have now? 18 health? If I messed something up there, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that was fine. Because I was holding a bunch of cans, and then I remember I like exhausted these 2, and then paid 1 thing to get the helicarrier out. So instead of that, I was only exhausting 1. I would have used a second card to get the helicarrier out. So, but I'm pretty sure I was able to backtrack that correctly. Oh, you're dead, Rocket. And now I've, what could I do? I might as well just start swinging at him. Threat is fairly under control. So we'll swing for 2. And we're done. We're about to take 2 damage because of that nonsense. All right, we're drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I basically got the same cards back. Nice. Nice. All right. Cool. All right, where are we at? Let's see. It's your turn. This is going to go to 4. You're going to attack for 3. Groot will defend. So you're attacking for 3. You're attacking for 5. My tree is dead. That sucks. That hurts, actually. Oh, this triggers. I take 2 damage. And I got my 2 encounter cards. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. This was the first one. I apologize. I'm discarding the top 4 cards. And basically getting 2 minions. All right. Discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Each time a minion is discarded this way, put it into play, engage with the player who is engaged with the fewest minions. That's me. So I got 4 minions on me. So that happened from the last turn when I flipped him. Then he did that. This came out first. This came out second. So I don't get the extra encounter card. So here's the encounter cards that I'm dealing with. You're attacking. So you're attacking for 2. You're attacking for 1. That's 3 damage on me. It's 2 health here and 3 health here. Here are 2 encounter cards. We get another one. This resolves one of these, and we have another one. He's attacking for 3. And I'm down to 1 health, and this is where we lose the game again. All right, so we're going to lose this game, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we're going to lose the game. So what do? How do we unlose the game? How do we unlose the game? All right. This triggers first, right? I can't rush him. That will do nothing. Rushing him does nothing. I'm thinking. I might be able to get out of this. Might. So I'm going to, this is going to trigger, and I'm going to have it trigger against him. Oh, it's an attack, actually. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I had this in play. I messed this up in the last time, too. This was in play before. So I would have had retaliate against everybody who hit me, which actually was all of you, I think. Not you, though, because you were an encounter. But you hit me, so you have 4 health. You hit me, and you're actually dead. Thank God for reading. But this is an attack, so I actually can't swing this against him because he's got retaliate, and it'll kill me. So this will go here, take him out of the game. Okay. Now I've got two things to deal with. And I can't hit him. I can't hit him with an attack because I'll die. So he's going to have to live for a bit. But what I can do is heal a little. I keep getting so many phone calls, like so many spam calls and things like that. All right. We can't play Think Fast because we'll die. We could play Concussive Blow. We will be playing Evasive Maneuvering when we flip. And we should play Making an Entrance now to heal. So let us do that. We will remove 3 threat from here. Then we'll exhaust our ship. Actually, no, I might need a resource. We'll exhaust the helicarrier to play Making an Entrance. We'll thwart, remove all the threat, heal for 2. Oh, but I wanted him gone. So yeah, let's not do that, actually. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I would have loved to heal for 2 on that one. But I got to get him out of the game. So, I mean, I could... He's already confused. I could... It'd be a waste. That'd be such a waste to do that. Let us pray for an ally. So this has 1 still. I'm going to still have done that. We'll swing for 2 over here. Then we will... I wish I could ready or something. We will use the helicarrier. No, not yet. Nebula ship, Making an Entrance, Sonic, and Think Fast. I actually might want to hold that. These 2 for Concussive Blow. Right, I use Nebula ship. Right, I knew I was going to need a resource or something. So, yep, that's going to work. So that's 3 damage on him. Oh, but he's already confused. Whatever, I need the 3 damage. 1, 2, and 3. But he's already confused. Do I want to do that? Should I have just played that against him and then healed as well? Maybe. No, let's give him some damage. So is it... Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Now I'll flip. And I will use Helicarrier to pay for the evasive maneuvers, drawing 2 cards. And I will use... Oh, I still have a tough? Wait, did I have a tough? Oh, I had a tough. So somebody wouldn't have hurt me. I don't know who wouldn't have hurt me. I'm going to give myself 2 health back because there was like somebody who had 3 attack and let's see. Let's go back a couple people. Who was out? 2 attack, 1 attack, 1 attack. 1 attack. Yeah, I think the average is like 1.5. So I'm just going to give myself 2 health back for that because of the tough. And then the tough is going to come off me. Sorry, there's a lot to keep track of right now. I'm losing it. I think these are kind of important cards. So we're going to play the crew quarters to heal 1. And just making an entrance could be really strong to heal me. But drawing another card could also, 2 more cards could be really strong as well. I'm going to use Make an Entrance to pay for one of those. And then I think I'm done. Yeah, I feel mid about it. But we're drawing 6 up to 6. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, all right. At least we have to make the entrance back. Okay. This is going to go up to 3. This is going to go up by 1. You're confused. You're going to scheme for 1, so this is going to 4. Here comes our encounter card. Surge. Schemes, so he's scheming for 3. For 6, so this is going to go up to 3 because of that. I do believe something happens here. Resolve the charge up ability. So that triggers. I take 2 damage. All that work for nothing. And this goes to 2. Sorry, it starts at 4. I apologize. Starts at 4. All right. We're basically back almost in the same exact spot that I was last game, where it's getting very close, and I'm not happy about it. Unfortunately, I can't really attack him because of the retaliate. All right, first thing, we got to hit the crew quarters to heal for 1. Then we are going to, we don't have Gamora, so we'll use Daughters of Thanos to pay for this Unyielding Persistence. That's going to give us +1 to everything. And we're drawing 2. Okay. We're probably actually going to play that. But it's a hero event, right? Yeah, it's a hero action. If I stay on this side, I could stay here, actually. I'm tempted to stay here. So let's... 1, 2... No, you need to remove threat. 1, 2... And then we need 1 more. Maybe wide stance? Yeah, let's try this, actually. Oh, wait. 2, and then 3. Right? That's a hero action. I'm going to try something... I don't know. I'm tempted to flip or not. I don't know if I should flip. I don't think I flip this turn. I actually think I want to heal. And I should be able to make this work. All right. So we're going to use Helicarrier and my ship. And we're going to use Meditation to pay for Professor X. Okay? Professor X is going to come in and thwart for 3. Bringing this to 1. And he's going to confuse the villain, which is going to allow us to stay here, right? Then we're going to use the Milano to remove threat here, just to play it safe, right? Now, I think we're going to use Combat Ready to shuffle 2 techniques back into my deck. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So the 2 techniques that I'm going to shuffle back into my deck are going to be Weapons Master, and is that the only one that's there? Do I have to? Up to 2 techniques. So I'm just going to shuffle 1. So that's the plan. Okay. So now we're holding on to these. And I'm wondering what to do with making an entrance. So I'm actually going to hit the recovery here to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if making an entrance will be good on the next turn. So I'm going to use making an entrance to pay for another technique. So I got 4 techniques on the board. going to hold on to Lethal Intent. And I'm done. All right, we're drawing up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's that 6. Weapon stance. Nice. You know what? I actually might be able to play something, a very interesting hand on my next turn if I survive. All right, so this is going to go to 2. You don't scheme because you're confused. This gets triggered by 1. You're going to add 1 scheme. Here's our encounter card. Another minion. All right. He's calling all the Badoon in. But, oh, and you're gone, Professor. All right, it is our turn. And I think I can make something crazy happen here. I really do. All right, so we're going to use the crew quarter to heal for 1. I'm just looking at everybody's health. I'm going to use the crew quarter to heal for 1. Then we're going to think. While in hero form, I get +1 everything. And stalwart. Overkill and piercing. Oh, I have piercing and overkill, you say. I ignore guard and patrol. I should read these things more often. They're pretty good. Interesting. If I can get that out as well, I might not take a lot of damage on my next turn. Did I say I retaliate? Did one of these give me retaliate at all? No. Okay. So I'm going to use Helicarrier to put in Weapons Master. I think I got 2 of these now. Nope, just 1. So I draw 2 cards. Okay. You know what? I'm going to play I'm going to play Combat Ready and see what happens. Yeah, I do want to do that. So discard cards on top of your deck and see discard technique. Put into play, resolve it special. I'm probably going to pay for this. All right. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. I can't believe what I think is good. I think something crazy about to happen. So now I'm going to flip, right? And then I'm going to use meditation for lethal intent. Just one. And I'm going to choose to resolve the special of one of my techniques, which is Weapons Master, to deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to use Making an Entrance to pay for Lethal Intent to resolve the special of one of my techniques. And it's going to be this one, which is Weapons Master, dealing 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And none of you fools have guard, right? So I have +1 attack from this thingy. So I'm going to swing for 3. Bam. Gotcha, Badoon. Gotcha. Whew. Was I sweating? Absolutely. That was rough. Man, I have him as low, the lowest possible tier rankings on my villain for standard. But this dude, he is something on expert. Man, and the only thing that I don't understand, I don't know, maybe I just didn't get a lot of good hand draws, or I don't know, something about this. Maybe it's this one where I get the 4 minions, up to 4 minions, because I did draw bad, and I got 2. That sucked, but I'm glad that we got him in the book, and I would like to actually rescind my statement on Nebula. Josh, if you're up to this point and watching, and everybody, I said I hated Nebula. I have upgraded Nebula to not hating her. I do not hate Nebula. I actually think she's really cool now. My only thing is she's very technical. She probably plays like no other hero in the game. You know, obviously no hero plays like other heroes, but she's very unique and she's cool. She's cool. I don't know if I'll play her that often, but I don't hate her anymore. I see what she does, and it took me 2 turns to beat, well, 2 attempts to beat this fool. But the first time I think it was me just learning her, but she's solid. I'm sorry, Nebula. I apologize for ranking you so low on my tier list. When I have a chance to update my tier list, I promise to move you up. I promise. At least 1 tier ranking. I don't hate you anymore, Nebula. Bye, everybody. Take care.